Hey y'all, welcome back to Go Travel with Staci, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Staci and I am absolutely obsessed with travel and learning. Today's video I am so excited about because I've been testing out a lot of products for travel that I found off Amazon. So this is pretty much going to be a breakdown of my top essential travel items from Amazon for 2022. All of these products today I think are very practical. They will make your travel life easier. You're not going to see things in here like one of those sunglass holders that you can hold 7 pairs of sunglasses in that travels. I just don't think that's very practical to carry 7 pairs of sunglasses on any trip unless you're moving to another country. So everything on this list is very practical. Some of them you may have heard about, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be at least 1 or 2 items that you never even knew that you always needed. But that's why I've tested them out for you. So stick around. I am going to be giving away all of these products in a giveaway. And if you watch to the end of this video, I will tell you how to enter. If you're new here, I make travel videos about our favorite travel destinations as well as travel tips videos. So if that interests you, I would really love it if you would subscribe to this channel and become part of our growing online travel family. But without any further hesitation, let's get started. I'm going to start out this list with probably one of my most favorite products that I found this year, and that is the Hero Clip. Now, you may have not heard of this, and I hadn't either until a few months ago, but this is actually my clip. This is a carabiner that has been hooked on or attached to a hook, and that seems kind of basic, I think, but I took this on our recent honeymoon to the Maldives. By the way, if you have not seen our honeymoon videos to the Maldives, I'm going to link those in the description bar below. But I ended up finding so many different uses for this. One of the things that I did, I took a backpack with this and I hooked this to my backpack, and then I used it to hang my backpack up in our resort hotel closet. That way it's not just sitting on the floor getting dirty. This clip is the medium size that I have, and it will hold up to 60 pounds. Now, the one that I'm going to include in the giveaway is the small clip, and it will hold up to 50 pounds. Another thing that I use this for, and this is actually, this little tip is going to come up in my travel tips video that's coming out in a couple of weeks. But one of the things I like to use this for, I have a bag, and this is stuff that I usually reach for on the plane. So it's got everything in it that I'm going to reach for if I'm flying. That way I can just reach into my backpack, get out this one bag. It's got my lip balm in it. It's got my AirPods in it. And what I do is I take the carabiner and I clip it onto the bag, and then I use this to hang it on the seat back in front of me. And that way, again, it's not laying on the floor. It's not getting lost underneath the seat in front of me. It's always where I can find it. And I really ended up falling in love with this Hero Clip. Like I said, there's different sizes that can carry different weights. I saw somebody that was using a couple of these to hold up a hammock. So lots of uses for it, and I'm really excited to include it in this video. My next item on this list is a passport wallet. What I love about this one, it's made by Travelon. It has a durable nylon material, so it's not going to fall apart on you in 5 seconds. It can hold not only your passport, but debit cards. It can hold your ID. It can hold cash or maybe your boarding pass. And then it zips up completely so that nothing falls out of it. On top of that, this has RFID blocking technology so that people can't just whisk an RFID reader next to you and steal your credit card information or whatever. It's very small, it's compact, and I like it because I'm very scatterbrained, and this helps keep everything in one location. So again, when I'm trying to board a plane and I need my passport and I need my boarding pass, everything's in one spot. I know that I can just reach for this out of my bag. I'm not holding up the line behind me. Everything is right here. And on top of that, the nylon material I found is very, very easy to clean. My next product you may or may not have ever heard of. Basically, it's a stain treater, but let me read the name of it because it's funny. It's Miss Mouth's Messy Eater Stain Treater. Now, I'm going to put up a video on top of this so that you can see how this works. But I filmed myself getting one of our dish towels, and I soaked 2 spots with red wine. One spot I treated with the Miss Mouth's stain treater, and the other one I just left alone. There's 3 steps in using this. Basically, you blot out with a paper towel or whatever the excess red wine, for instance, whatever you've stained your clothes with. Then you treat it with a stain treater, let it sit for a couple of minutes, and then run it under water. The results between the treated side and the not treated side are wild. I cannot believe how well this helped get out red wine. And I really think when you're traveling, this will help you out a lot because most of the time you're not near a washing machine. It's not like here I am at home, I just spilled coffee down my shirt and now I can go throw it in the washer real quick and get the stain out. So I think this would be very helpful for you if you do spill something on your favorite shirt. This, I think, would be kind of the make or break whether you get to keep that shirt or whether you have to throw it away. I'm really excited about this. I know it's made for people with children, messy children, but I'm going to tell you from somebody who's very clumsy, it's also good for adults. My next item on this list is a phone stand. Now, stick with me here because I'm sure we all have at least one phone stand, but this one I found was a big game changer, and let me show you why. So yes, not only can you turn it into a stand to where, let's say, you can watch a video on your phone, put your phone in here, and you can watch a video on the tray table in front of you on a plane, but also you can move it, put it back where it was. You can also use this little adapter here to hang it on the seat back in front of you. Now, this is going to be a game changer with most of the airlines taking out the entertainment systems on the seat back in front of you. I know when I fly American Airlines, most of the time now, there is no screen in front of me because they all expect that we've got an iPad or we've got a phone and they're streaming the entertainment on one of your devices. But that means that I have to hold my phone in my hand or crank my neck down to watch something for 2 or 3 hours. No. Take this, hang it on the seat back in front of you, put your phone in here and you can watch a movie for the entire trip. Also, this would be good for parents if you've got a couple of kids that want to watch a movie on a plane, but they're arguing on who gets to hold the phone, whatever. Put this on the seat back in front of you and then they both get to watch it. They're both viewing the same thing. They're not worried about, well, he's holding it close to his face, whatever. So this has got just a lot of different ways that you can maneuver it. You can have your phone vertical, or if you wanted to move this, you could have it going up and down. So it's just very handy. It folds up compact, and I really think it could help you on your next flight. The next item on my list are color-coded organizers. Now, I love these because they are still made of that same durable nylon, so they're not going to fall apart in 5 minutes. But also, each one of the colors I like to organize for different types of items. So for instance, maybe I know that all of my toiletries go in the pink bag. And then I know that if I reach for the blue bag, it's got all of my tech accessories. So this is very helpful, again, when you need to get something very quickly out of your bag and you don't want to dig for it. If everything in a category is organized kind of by color, then you know that when you grab this one bag, you've got what you need and you can move on and you're not digging through your bag for 10 minutes. So that's why I included these in this list for 2022. The next item on my list is a luggage scale. Now, if you're even going to fly once, I always suggest getting a luggage scale. I like this one because it folds up very compact. Also, this strap will wrap around pretty much anything, any kind of size luggage or handles that you have. And then it's got an easy to read digital scale screen. And then you can switch it between pounds and kilograms, no matter what kind of, unit of measurement you're looking at. But I think having a scale is very handy, even if you're going to fly once, because you don't want to get stuck with the excess baggage fees because your bag's too heavy and you didn't know it. This came in very handy with us flying all the way to the Maldives for our honeymoon because we had to take 3 separate flights, one of them being a seaplane, and the seaplane's requirements are very exact. So we took this with us because we wanted to make sure that we didn't buy too many souvenirs or whatever, that we were going to end up having too much weight in our luggage to get back home. Next on this list is sunscreen. Now, even if you're not traveling, you need to be wearing your sunscreen. I'm including this on this list because this is one of my favorite new sunscreens that I've tried for 2021, this last half of this year. This is by Supergoop, and what I'm going to be including in the giveaway is their unseen version of the sunscreen. Now, this is how much I love this sunscreen. I've got 4 different ones, just in case I don't ever want to run out. So the Unseen sunscreen is clear, and I think it pairs best under, makeup, or if you just want to wear it on its own. It goes on completely sheer so that you don't have to worry, is it going to blend in with my skin tone or not? They also make the glow screen version. Now this one does have a tint to it, but I find that, again, it shears out very well. It's probably even more sheer than a tinted moisturizer. And both of these sunscreens are SPF 40. You need to be wearing your sunscreen every day, even if you're indoors, but I find it especially helpful if you're going to be flying, because in my opinion, you're just that much closer to the sun and we don't want to have skin cancer. So in the giveaway, I'm going to be including the Unseen version because I think it's the most universal. Next on this list is hand sanitizer wipes. Now, because hand sanitizer does fall in the liquids category for TSA, that's why I'm including the wipes in this, because I found them very handy. These end up kind of playing double duty. I can clean my hands with them, but I can also use them to wipe down surfaces. So when I get on a flight, I can wipe down the tray table in front of me. I can wipe down the window. I can wipe down the armrests. Anything that I think I'm going to be touching a bunch, and anything I think the person before me touched a bunch, I can wipe down with these. So that's why I'm including these, because I just find them so universally handy. The next thing on this list are compression cubes. Do not confuse these with storage cubes. That is not what these are. These are like storage cubes that you would usually pack with, put your clothes in, separate your tops from your bottoms, from your underwear, from your socks. You can still do that. You put your stuff in here and you close it up. Everything's organized. But then you take this and you squish it down and you get all the air out of it and you make it as small as you can. And then you zip up the extra zipper and it helps compress all of your clothes. And to me, this just helps maximize how much I can pack. I think it can make the difference between having to pack in your checked luggage or having to pack in your smaller carry-on. So especially if you usually like to travel with just a carry-on, I think the packing cube compression set would be very handy for you. This particular set comes in a small, a medium, it's got a large, and the granddaddy, if I can get this off of here, the extra large. The last item in this Amazon travel list for 2022 will hopefully help inspire you to travel more, and it is a National Geographic travel book. Now, this is going to be breaking down the United States. There's so many other places to travel in my own country that I never even knew existed. Hopefully this will help inspire you, not only maybe to branch out into a new state that you haven't traveled to before, but also I'm hoping it might help you understand when to go, what time of year, what to see when you get there. So I am including this in this list, and I am including this in the giveaway because I always want to inspire you to travel more. So that's it. That is the list. This is everything you're going to be seeing in the giveaway, which, by the way, if you've waited till the end, then hopefully you are waiting to find out what you've got to do to enter. It's very simple. All you have to do is subscribe to this YouTube channel and then put down in the comment which one of these items you're most excited to win. Now, if you want an extra entry, you can always head over to my Instagram. I will put a link in the description below, and subscribe to my Instagram account as well. I will be going through some of these things in more detail coming up to the giveaway, so be sure to check out my stories. But other than that, that is the video. What are you most excited about in the things that I went over? I'd also like to know if you've actually tried any of these products, because some of them were even new to me. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, and subscribe to this YouTube channel because I've got a lot more videos coming out from some places that we're going to be traveling to, and some more travel tips for you. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Bye!